Hi, and welcome back to Let's Win XCOM Long, where I'm Phwop. And today is our first terror mission. If you haven't seen one of these before, and I'm pretty sure you've seen one before, they can be really brutal. Chrysalids are fast and deadly. Zombies are a major problem because the chrysalids can spawn out of them if they weren't zombies that started on the map at the beginning. Like, you can tell those, they're blackish. I think they have like darker clothes. The other ones look a lot more realistic. They've got like colored clothing. They look much like they look like the civilians that they came from. There's a couple nuances to terror attacks that we are going to go over as we get ready for it. One thing we're going to do is exhaust our assault and hand out a promotion. Alright, our first sergeant, will to survive, hit and run, hollow targeting, resilience, is that the way we're gonna go? Also, gunslinger, tactical sense are our available options. Gunslinger comes with 3 aim, resilience comes with 3 aim, 3 will, and 1 mobility. And Tactical Sense comes with 3 aim and 3 will, so this is, you know, nice passive boosts. Gunslinger's a little more active-ish, but this is kind of an optional stage. We've gotten past the core attributes for this build, and we're moving into this territory. So, critical hits can end you in a single shot. Especially when you don't have access to great armor. So this is really tempting at the beginning of the game. Mobility, of course, is also great, and aim and willpower are nothing to turn your nose at. Gunslinger is awesome. It also combos well with hollow targeting, because sometimes you will just want to be putting hollow on someone and all you have left loaded is your pistol. So you can deal a little damage. The +1 damage lets you reliably get past cover and deal damage with Gunslinger. Like, you're guaranteed to do some damage to enemies in cover because you have +1 damage. Unless they have innate damage reduction as well. But that means you're never going to have a pistol hit whiff just due to cover, which is super brutal. Of course, any better than ballistic pistol will also guarantee that. Unless the thing has will to survive or something like that. And then Tactical Sense is pure awesome, especially if you're going to go for lightning reflexes sometime later, because this is one of the only defenses you're going to get when you're outside of cover. And of course, not getting hit at all is superior to getting hit. So Tactical Sense, in one sense, makes it less likely for you to be critted as well, just by protecting you. But resilience works when you're not in cover at all or not flanked, which is uncommon and awful but a really deadly circumstance. So, and of course, mixed with will to survive and maybe extra conditioning, resilience makes you one incredibly tough soldier. I'm torn. I think I'm shooting for psi powers on this guy eventually. Although really, he's high enough level now. Maybe I should just go for Officer. Officer, I would want Resilience or Tactical Sense. I personally love Tactical Sense, but Resilience can really save your ass. The mobility is quite good. Tactical Sense, will to survive. Let's go with Resilience so we don't just get snuffed out in a single hit sometime. Also, if you're going to be tanky, Tactical Sense is... If you're going to tank for the team, Tactical Sense is not what you want. Because the higher your defense, the less likely the aliens are to shoot at you, the more likely your teammates are to get shot at. So, Tactical Sense can be a double-edged sword. It does not make you more tanky. And the 1 mobility is, of course, awesome. You're going to want to bring AP grenades. That is guaranteed. Hit and run is going to be high on your list. because chrysalids and zombies are exposed, even though chrysalids are hardened. Alright, this infantry is pushing 99 accuracy. Whoa! I think we may actually bring this battle rifle. The general will give us hollow targeting. Battle scanners play a neat role in roadway. Oh, that's going to be brutal. I don't feel up to pulling out the LMG, I don't think. We're going to stick with the saw. And we're going to replace armor with this stuff. Battle scanners, so if you have vision, either by a ghosted unit or a battle scanner or maybe height advantage on a civilian, they won't be killed by unactivated pods. So battle scanning a lot around terror missions can keep those like collateral civilian deaths that are happening by enemies you can't see yet, in quotation marks, see, from happening at all, which is amazing. Alright, here we have a sleeper, good accuracy, incredible movement, decent health. We're gonna go with close encounters since it's a terror mission. That'll up our speed. It's gonna be sick. We have these. I don't think I'll need much else. Flashbangs are important against chrysalids as well. A Rocketeer. Moderate. I want this one to either be snapshot or danger zone. With this kind of accuracy, moderate movement. Danger zone's tough because you might end up killing a ton of civilians. I'd like to have a. Maybe you're just not the unit I need. More of a precision tool is what I'm going for. Infantry, how many active infantry? Got 1 wounded. And my assaults, I got 2 assaults, 3 on the books. Let's go with infantry. Reloading can be incredibly key here. Oh yeah, I believe you look like a healer to me. Attack armor. Alright. We got our grenades. Got our battle scanners. Battle scanners will also help out. What is he bringing? He's bringing the saw. It is a roadway. We all know what the roadway terror mission looks like. Okay, we're gonna go with the LMG. Slow but steady. We've got the battle scanners will actually help out a lot. This will be that map I hate, the fork in the road map with the high ground. Two battle scanners should be good. 3 AP grenades. 2, yeah, alright. Also, there's a high chance of floaters, all sorts of awful. Shotguns. Yeah. Alright, guys. Let us save the people of that place.
We'll be deployed
Yeah.
to Russia for this one. We've gotten reports
Voronezh.
of taking place in a densely populated urban center.
Oh,
We
Voronezh.
should move to secure the area and
Voronezh.
minimize further
That would be my guess.
civilian
Voronezh. Russia. strong civilian presence. I wish there were civilians you could rescue occasionally in other missions.
Central, this is Big Sky.
I would love to save a civilian for like a little bit of bonus XP or something.
Awaiting confirmation.
What?
Strike
What?
one.
I have no... this...
Highest priority is to protect
Okay,
those
okay, I was gonna be like, this mission is crazy. Okay, this is not terribly familiar to me. This must be new. I see civilians. It looks like a pretty good setup for our heavy weapons, which is nice. Great little sniper nest up here. I didn't pay enough attention to the armors my people were wearing. Might actually have Maria up there first. So... how are we going to kick this off? Let's see, who do I want where? Let's move over here. So we can check out, make sure nothing's on our left. Good. Let's pop this battle scanner. So we know what will trigger immediately if we go to these heavy covers, because I want to sprint, but I do not want to die.
Location confirmed.
You want to make as much ground as possible when you sprint a heavy weapon. That is the dilemma, for sure. Okay, we should be good to get our sniper up here. She has low profile thanks to the attack vest.
Time to motor.
Whew. Okay, okay. Solid. Perfect. Heavy weapons in position. This is our ready for anything covering fire. We're going to be weakest on the extreme right and the extreme left until I can get Van Dorn, where here would actually be quite good. The sleeper can cover him. She has a vest, yes, so I can put her anywhere. Well played, me.
That's affirmative.
Probably put her at this mailboxes right up here.
Eyes on the prize.
But we want Overwatch everywhere we can get it. I guess we're advancing up in line, which kind of creeps me out. But
Moving to position.
I'm okay with. I'm not making dashes, even though I have the vision. That was just to make sure that I could dash my heavy weapons into a great position. And maybe a little protect civilians. Gives me squad sight. Okay, we're looking for anywhere we can advance safely. Nah, this is the only place. There is heavy cover here. Once we unleash aliens, they're going to murderize these civilians. I would love to move Van Dorn up here, if it is safe.
to position. X-ray spotted.
But yeah, that seems unlikely. She's got the one target. Great chance to hit. Probably kill it with the double tap. He has also got the one target. Kind of guarantee that chance to hit. She's got one as well.
Solid copy.
Remember, she's got covering fire. She does not need help to take this guy out. She might let us do something more efficient with Van Dorn. Definitely, it definitely lets us safely move her up. Can try and clip this guy. Let's go for it. Okay. Okay.
Going.
They're probably gonna spend their whole turn murderizing civilians because they're jerks. And did they go into Overwatch back there? Yeah, we probably want to pull back. Let's go here. Oh. We did trigger the Overwatch, now we just have to pray.
Heading there now. Covering now.
Yeah. 59% is not bad. But let's just make this guy really nervous, as I don't want them to advance. I prefer very much that they go on Overwatch. Okay, so there's 3 left. Now I do get a shot. Sadly, it will not be enough to save the civilian's life. That's interesting. I never thought about how good covering fire could be for saving civilians. Alright, we're definitely going to take this shot, because we have a great chance to kill.
He's dead.
And the Overwatch is solid. Van Dorn. Our heavy weapon should be able to blow this guy out of the sky. Oh, amazing. Too bad our rookie can't take that shot. Well, here's what the sniper's for. We're gonna flush to guarantee the kill. This is why we brought the high capacity mags, so we can still double tap next turn without having to reload.
I'm on it, Commander.
Unfortunately, this last jerk
Covering now.
is out there. He did spend his turn shooting up my poor civilians. We don't want to advance too far, unfortunately, because we might trigger something bad. And we're gonna hunker.
Moving to Overwatch.
I should have reloaded before I went into Overwatch there.
They're starting to lose ground.
He's probably still gonna murder civilians. Not sure if that was civilians being murdered. So I had to bring a scout. Foolish me.
Moving.
safe. Get out of here.
Moving. You're clear. Move out.
We'll save some civilians.
I'm on the move.
Moving out.
Okay, this is the optimal positioning for.
Reloaded.
You want to reload any chance you get. Don't want to leave people exposed like that.
Headed there now.
As an infantry,
Overwatch, aye,
Overwatch is fine for her. Maybe we can tear this guy a new one. Unfortunately
aye.
not.
Missed.
But his choices are poor.
They're trying to pull
He may
back.
even have dashed. Oh, sad, sad. Alright. We do want to keep moving as quickly as we can. So
Headed there now.
what I want to do is save as many civilians as I can with blue moves. And see if I trigger any awful aliens.
Heading to that location.
Like chrysalid pods.
Move your ass. You're safe.
Alright, that looks like it's about the extent of what we can expect here. I do want her double grenades pretty central.
I'm rolling.
Now, let's holo target him, maybe kill.
Shot did not connect.
I'd like to keep my sniper. My sniper's double tap. Ready. Let's go with the shotgun.
X-ray down.
Oh, that was beautiful. That will let this little buddy advance here and reload.
Let's rock.
She can reload.
Roger.
He can go on Overwatch. She can steady. Alright, this turret mission is going quite well, I say. If we don't get a chrysalid activation, it's going to be time to throw out.
Here they come. You're safe.
Uh-huh.
Get out of here.
Ooh, double pod activation, huh? So that was 4 and 4. We will not be needing that battle scanner, guys. Okay, here we have hit and run. Let us chunk this big guy. And then draw back. I should have done my mass hollow suppression first. Although, I may just be able to grenade these guys into oblivion. The only Overwatch is way in the back. So I want her closer.
Headed there now.
What I really want to do, we're gonna flashbang all of these guys. I guess not that floater. Ooh, oh, that civilian. Oh man, sorry guys, that civilian is toast. Now, chrysalids won't come through the fire after me, so I think this character is pretty safe. Also, chrysalids are now quite slow, which means I really want to focus on the other bad boys. Well, I really want to see how this works too. Let's suppress this one. What did I affect the first 3? I'm curious if he gets reaction shots against all of them, which would be incredible. Chrysalids are easy to hit. It's these guys I really need to chunk their health so their ranged fire isn't as deadly. So this one, if I can, I would like to hit him. Kill won't be possible due to the damage reduction, but let's just put some penalties on them. I think we do need to kill this front one. And that damage should slow them even further. Maybe we can get a kill here. Chances are not good. And we'll pull you back. And we'll trust in the flashbang and the Overwatch. Alright. Is that the only one? That probably... cool. Even melee attacks trigger covering fire? Oh. Oh, I'm so sorry. At least she was flashbanged. She didn't know what was happening. Now she will become, and he will become a zombie. And all zombies will spawn chrysalids after 3 turns. There are the occasional zombies that spawn on the map to begin with, or spawn with the chrysalid pod. Yeah, civilian massacre. We screwed up their aim royally, so they can only hit... Ah, God. There are 4 civilians down. They just more than doubled the casualties. So this guy got intimidated and not moving at all. I can still hollow suppress. Ooh, I can hollow suppress both of these guys. But I can't shoot at them if I do. What does our sniper say? We're gonna flush this guy in the air. So we're not gonna miss him. Let's go ahead and do that since he's on Overwatch, and I notoriously forget about Overwatch.
Exposing target.
Excellent. 3 damage exactly. That was not the most likely outcome, but a good one. Now, there is no Overwatch in the back here. These 2 guys can tear up these chrysalids because they're exposed. So really... I want that guy down. And let's go ahead. Let's go ahead and hollow suppress him. And that should give me the chrysalid behind him too. Good. And then we'll run up and murderize these guys. Oh, what? What? Who? No! Into every perfect terror mission, some Overwatch must fall, I suppose. That's what I get for not having a scout.
Bye-bye.
You want to be quite careful about committing someone to standing somewhere. Alright, let's see how this goes. This will be our hit and run. A miss, that's bad news. It's quite bad. Oh, we want this shot then. Excellent. That should really curb. That one's mobility. Come on, kill it.
Shot failed to connect.
Now she has to stand up here and take it. If things go horribly wrong, she's already been kind of beat up. Don't want her to die. Let's go with as much pain as we can for all these guys. This might just end every single one. That is the last, huh? She's got Overwatch. It is not dependable enough for my taste. But we're just gonna I got one Overwatch, or this is a dead soldier. Potentially dead anyway. That's heavy cover. Not heavy enough. This is concealment. That thing is -6 mobility. It should still have plenty to charge up and eat me. Can't really miss. Do you want to risk the chrysalid? Yeah, death by chrysalid is worse. So, we're gonna hope. Oh no. The zombie would have got me guaranteed. As zombies get to move and attack instantly. Oh yeah, way to trigger my Overwatch now. Running away to kill more civilians. Oh, I need it to die. There are 3 floaters. Yeah, the floaters. Oh god. Whew. Whew. Now 3 turns is a long time. We need to get rid of these floaters so they can't pick us apart while we deal with these fairly easy to deal with zombies, because crits are very likely. But we really need our character not dead. Ugh. Oh, so many civilians dying. At least he's not going to turn into a bug. Yeah, this is who I need you to take care of. Zombies are bad, sure. This guy's worse. 1 hit point floater, not as intimidating, admittedly. Excellent.
Weapons dry.
Good to go.
Need to reload. That zombie's not close enough to get to us. Awesome. Should have reloaded before I shot. No reason not to if I'm not going to move. Very nice. Okay, that was our freebie.
Roger that.
We should be able to use the concealment of this to avoid getting overwatched upon.
I'm on it.
Oh, and we lost vision on our... Damn it. Well, I guess we'll have a shot next turn. If you get stuck like this, you just end your turn. This guy's not going to be particularly impressive, whatever he does. I guess he could still kill a civilian, which is obnoxious.
Headed there now.
Nothing?
On Overwatch.
Backhand.
Kinda what I needed. But it does make me nervous.
I'm on it, Commander.
Okay. Well, can't really say no to that.
He's dead.
There's more.
I'm rolling. Eyes peeled, Commander.
Come on, nail it. Save their lives. No, civilian.
Missed the target. Weapons empty. Can't engage.
Oh god, we save so few civilians. So for every civilian that dies, that's 3 terror in the country it died, and 1 across the rest of the continent. You always want to trigger ready for anything whenever you can.
Missed the target. Rock and roll.
And you want to feed your baby infantry whenever you can.
Kill confirmed.
And what? There's a floater left. Maybe we can snipe it instead of chancing its Overwatch. Okay.
Got it.
Damn it. Well... since it didn't take its reaction fire at us, it must not have any. Let's see if we can kill it with a sniper. Yes.
They're falling back.
And that was the double tap. I believe it's possible. Still reducing it to 1 hit point is enough to protect everyone, I hope. Oh shit. Uh-oh. This is still gonna be bad. There was some hospital time I did not need. Oh god. Well, rough. At least the damage reduction applied. That's kind of surprising. I don't know what just happened there. Sniper res. Alright, 2 wounds isn't the worst. He's exposed for some reason. So is she. Ugh, God, all these exposed zombies. Oops, should have reloaded first. Feed the baby infantry. Okay, that was the last.
Affirmative, covering now.
Moving to position.
Snipers got our back. We want to save these last 2 civilians. We get 2 shots because we have hit and run.
Mission
Sucking ammo
accomplished.
fast.
Thankfully, the zombies don't hit like a ton of bricks like they used to. Yet. I'm sure their damage actually ramps up pretty seriously. I would like to make zombies more interesting. I think once I balance the equipment and the characters and the mechs the way I want to. Very sad. Spectral Daze. I will move on to making the monsters a little more interesting as well. I don't think I'm up to doing much with the... Alright, rewards are okay. So we lost 9 civilians. That's 9, this is the 18 indicated here, and panic has increased across Europe, that's 9. 1 per civilian across Europe, and twice that amount in Europe, so 3 times the number of civilians dead in Russia, sorry, and an equal amount of panic to the number dead across the whole continent. So what does that look like?
Eager to get out there and even up the body count.
Russia is going to leave us. Fortunately, at least for 3.14i, we still maintain the Europe continent bonus. And unfortunately, we are pretty depleted. How bad is it for Ector? 19 days is not too bad for taking a zombie to the face. Alright, and we've got a pretty good crew here. Alright, let's... Yeah. So even though we won, the panic was enough to make Russia seriously consider leaving, and they almost certainly will. Chances are quite good. If you have a satellite, chances to keep them are much better. Ooh, yeah. Can't resist. I got a lot of armor to research before I need to do a sectoid autopsy. So I will take the double scientist. Yeah, there's not a chance we're gonna be able to deal with this. I am gonna switch to Stingray in case they send someone after my satellite. Because what they send is almost certainly going to be a fighter. Really, fighters are the ones that shoot down your satellites if it's small, and they are heavily armored. You need the Stingray to do... Stingrays are about 25% more effective against them, based on attack speed and armor penetration. Alright, we got our first laser rifles. That does not open up any pending requests. Remember, pending requests that you can't fulfill kind of pop up in the left here and then are just hiding. They don't pop up on the main screen because you can't do anything about them. So it's worth it to check occasionally and watch the upcoming events for the things I was just talking about. Requests. Yep. So Neuro is complete. We can make the arc thrower. And our alloys just came back. We can start this. Advanced beam lasers.
I just don't understand. Why use such advanced technology against innocent civilians?
6
Our
allies left, but we
suspicions may
will
have
be
been true
receiving
after
1,
all.
2, 3,
They're not
4,
just here for
5, 6,
abductions.
7, 8,
They have something
9,
else in mind.
8. We'll be getting 8 allies back. Because of that workshop, that first workshop before you start building laser weapons, so important. Do it.
Excavation complete.
Alright, that was just a nice to have. Marksman scope, heater. Don't I have a regular scope coming up? 2, 3 days. Excellent. Give me my alloys. Alright, we've got all the laser rifles. Everything's coming back around. We finally hit the lull at the end of the month. Might be one more mission. It's a shame we had to fight without laser weapons this whole time, but... Alright, we are good. Give me the scopes, too. Okay, here we can get a steadfast corporal for 3 of our laser rifles. India. Yeah. Yeah, India had some significant... I think those requests might be worth significantly extra. Okay, so let's look at this. Corporal. Kalia Scarecrow Bows. She looks like a badass. Alright, she's got... I like her willpower. Slow. Moderate health. Good aim. Moderate willpower. Yeah, she looks like a pretty all-around solid unit. We're low on command units, so I think we're gonna go straight into command, but I won't choose the type till I see the next mission. But yeah, I could use a command, especially one with 3 perks, as I've only got 1 functioning command. Even my sleepers have been trimmed down pretty bad, and this one is not command worthy either. So 35 is average willpower, 40 is exceptional. I feel like the willpower tends to be lower than 35 in general, but it's average for standard troops. So yeah, so I've done the cost breakdown before, but I just traded those laser rifles. Say they cost me 50 each because they were my first ones. That's 150 credits, and they cost 3 alloys, but I got a rebate on each of those, so it's only 6 alloys total. It was 3 alloys each with 1 rebate returned to me. So 6 alloys and 150 credits for a level 3 troop, which just increased my corporals, right? That's like now they are exactly a quarter. That was like a 30% increase in available corporals instantly. I do have 1 coming back in 10 hours, so maybe a 25% increase in corporals. We do have 2 corporals that are out for 10 days, but do not underestimate just the use of a corporal. Even getting the Lance Corporal Van Dorn was awesome. Alright, we got our scopes. There's no rare resources, so we don't get any cash back. But of course our workshops gave us that 10% discount in advance. Oh, and an abduction. Our Thermogener is probably going to complete on our way to this abduction.
Commander, we've picked up multiple requests for assistance. Abductions in progress are marked on the holo.
Alright, moderate abduction, urban block. And yeah, we got the guys to deal with it. Moderates aren't so bad. Let's try and bring 2 rookies this time. I want to keep a careful eye out for... Yep, I got 1 scout left. And one gravely wounded sleeper with practically no brain left. And very few commands. This guy right here, he's good sleeper material. It's a shame we lost her. She was an excellent sleeper. Very fast. This guy, highly accurate. Willpower, not terribly impressive. We'll wait. We'll wait. It can be nice to pop close encounters on someone. Alright. So, in the next mission, we're going to tackle this urban block moderate UFO, abduction in Mexico. And I'm going to look forward to running our new command out in the field, as I want to get them the 5 missions so they can be an officer as soon as that's available. We should have time, seeing as how we don't have an officer training facility yet. Alright, so we handled that terror mission alright. It was sad to add another name to the memorial, but unfortunately war has its price and there are more to come. So I hope you liked the video, and until the next one, play on.